Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Vallabh Chawla and today we'll be doing a case report on salivary gland stone. Okay, salivary gland stone, the most common location is in the mandibular region, so the submandibular gland region or the parotid gland region or sublingual gland region. So here there's a case of salivary gland stone that was located in the lower right side region. As you can see in this image, so this is a huge salivary gland stone with a size of approximately 14 by 14 mm, so you can just check it out. So they the thing is like this, these gland stones are basically formed due to blockage of saliva or due to calculus deposits in the salivary gland ductal system, and attention is needed for the removal of such type of stones, otherwise it may lead to pain and swelling in the salivary gland region. We'll just study the salivary gland stone in different cross sections. You can just see this is the sagittal cross section and this is a salivary gland stone. There's a huge radiopaque salivary gland stone, and inside you can just see this nidus. It's a radiolucent halo which is seen inside. Okay, so this is the main region of interest, and we'll just see the same salivary gland stone in 3D volume. This is the in the sagittal cross section. We'll just cut the left side. You'll just see it is located lingually. This is the salivary gland stone. Okay, so usually surgical treatment is required. Through endoscopy it can be done, also through some contrast media agents this thing can be diagnosed. Okay, and now we'll be studying the same salivary gland stone in the occlusal aspect. You can just cut the upper arch, so I'll just cut the upper arch and you can just see this thing in the upper arch thing. Okay, so this is how you can locate it. Okay, and same thing you can view it from the inferior lower border of the mandible view, and its relation also can be known. Okay, so coronally if you want to see it, so we'll just cut this thing out from the anterior region. We'll just cut it. Okay, so we'll just see this thing over here. So this is the salivary gland stone located when viewed from the coronal or the frontal aspect. The same salivary gland stone, now if you want we can just see this in different cross sections. This is the axial cross section, axial CMPR. You can just check this out. So we'll just take this thing over here and you can see this in the thickness. We'll just increase the thickness to 20 mm, and when you take a OPG view, so this is what you get in the OPG view. Hence CBCT is basically required to check the shape of the stone, its distance between the lingual cortex, so it's almost 1.8 or 2 mm closer. You can just it's the distance, and also you can measure the size of the stone, its anatomic variations. This is the anterior view of the stone, and as we go posteriorly, this is a posterior view of the stone. As you go posteriorly, you can just see how this distance between the lingual cortex and the stone is increased from 2 mm to 1 mm, sorry, from 2 mm to 5 mm, and goes more lingually, and here this is the border where the stone ends. Hence CBCT view is a must for detection of salivary gland stone. Also you can add contrast media in the practice, so that will help to know about the ductal status as well. Similarly, you can view the stone in axial cross sections. You can just divide this thing and view this in coronal CMPR, get the lines closer to the stone, and this is the stone region you can see. So coming to the occlusal aspect, this is the occlusal view. Okay, so here's the occlusal view. As you see this thing over here, we'll just increase this thing. So this is the occlusal surface or the crestal surface, and as you go from the top to bottom, this is the top view of the stone. This is radiolucent halo which is seen inside the stone, and this is the lower region of the stone. Okay, so as you see in the anterior aspect, the top view of the stone, the distance is 1.69 mm, and in the lower region the distance is 3.68. so hence CBCT scan is very helpful in such cases for detection. It also helps in surgical removal of the stone through endoscopy, and other treatment modalities can also be used for such imaging. Also, coming to the treatment aspects, so one can use one has to keep itself hydrated, and for such huge stones usually surgical treatment is required, but usually in cases of smaller stones or initial stages of stone, one can just uh, consult dentist, and he or she may prescribe some anti-inflammatory drugs or antibiotics in case if there's any pain or swelling, and that's it. Okay, so this was everything about the salivary gland stone. Okay. Okay, thank you so much.